family will say, wow.
So,
Hey, y'all. We're back with another episode, y'all.
episode 2.
Absolutely. I'm A,
I'm T.
and we're here to bring you back another bunch of foolery outside.
And we
Outside.
ain't ate.
Yeah, we have not eaten at all.
So y'all are going to enjoy lunch, dinner, breakfast, whatever it is. Your midnight snackies.
Mm-hmm.
What else?
One of these.
Okay.
Yep.
Tell me, said, how y'all doing?
Yeah, these fries are good.
How your mama
They are
doing?
so good.
Y'all good?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Everything's doing well, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Hope you all had a enjoyable week, fun weekend, no troubles. For those who came across troubles, I'm sorry.
I get it.
I do get it.
Mm-hmm.
I get it a lot.
Probably a little bit too much.
Yes.
And that's why today we're talking about burnout,
Yes.
overstimulation, internet exhaustion. But let's get into burnout. Have you recently been experiencing any burnout?
I'm sorry, y'all. Again, we have not eaten.
What you see is what you get.
Mm-hmm. I'm just feeling like a little overwhelmed.
Mm-hmm.
Something I never really thought about when I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
So as I get older, it's kind of like, oh my goodness. I gotta write this down. I gotta remember this. I gotta do, X, Y, and Z.
Mm.
And it's like,
Girl, that's my song.
this nigga, what song are you hearing?
You don't hear that? That's the baby fat.
No. Yeah, she out here lunching.
I'm sorry.
We over here talking about overstimulation. This damn overstimulating somewhere else.
I'm sorry.
Okay? Stimulate
I'm
and
sorry.
driving somewhere else. Okay?
Oh,
So, anyway, I noticed that I'm writing down a lot more stuff. A lot more things because I'm not going to remember any of these things.
Mm-hmm.
So now it feels overwhelming
Mm-hmm.
that I have to do X, Y, and Z. And at times, sometimes I feel like I'm racing against time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I tell other people, hey, don't do that. Then it's like, what time is it? Why haven't done da-da-da?
Mm-hmm.
You know, that kind of thing. So I do get it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm being overstimulated, exhausted, being overworked, even at work or at home. I don't mix the two because you should never mix the two. Because if you mix the two, your head should be like, you know what I'm saying? Because then there's just too much going on. So I try to centralize what I'm doing now. Or even before. Even more now because now I'm like, I got to do this for the business. I got to do that. You know what I'm saying? I haven't done this.
Mm-hmm.
And so while I'm at work, putting in information, talking to people, stuff like, and my brain is just kind of like, I'm not really listening to you, but let me transfer you.
I think I hear you.
Right. Those, things. But it's just that as I have gotten older, I have been experiencing that.
Mm-hmm.
When I was younger, I wasn't experiencing that because you're always on the go.
Mm-hmm.
You're not thinking about okay, I do this, and if it didn't get done, oh well.
Mm-hmm.
Now when you're like, damn, I need to get this done.
Mm-hmm.
I need to talk to this person before I die. It's those things because I'm getting older. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, even though certain things may irritate me or do stuff, it's like, I gotta do this before I die. Or I want to do this.
What is it that you gotta do before you
stuff
die?
like that. Like, even if I'm talking to someone at work, I really don't want to chit chat with you. Or if I'm on the streets, you know what I'm saying? Or if somebody need help. Or there are things I really don't want to do, y'all. I really don't. But I do them because that's just the nature of me. Even though my brain said you don't want to do it, I still do it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I wouldn't want anyone to treat me that way. And that's where I go into that mode. And it keeps,
treat others how you want to be treated.
So it's just constantly keep getting flipped. And, don't do this because you don't want that to happen to you. And for me, that's a good rule of thumb because karma is a bitch. And when it comes with a vengeance, it comes 10 times. And I've experienced that. So, and it's experiencing that when you're younger. You're younger and all this stuff. You out here, 5-finger discount and everything. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what you're talking about. Hold on. Do we need to talk off camera?
Yeah. No.
Oh, I want to hear this story.
I'm just saying when you're younger and all of this stuff.
I've never heard you say anything like this. I tell you, you think you know a person.
First of all, you shouldn't invite anyone into your criminal activity. And we are like, what, 13, 14 years apart?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Why would I bring you in?
Was I ever with you?
No.
Okay.
No.
Just make it so.
Never. I know a few times I've been with people.
Oh my God. All this time. I'm living with a criminal mastermind.
That mind done.
I'm hollering inside. I never knew.
Not you hollering inside.
Mm-hmm. It's like when I found out that you partake of the devil's lettuce. That first time I said,
this nigga said partake in the devil's lettuce. I thought you were talking about soccer. And y'all, she was upset for the fact that I told her that
she rushed me off the phone to go watch the World Cup.
Hell yeah, watch the World Cup. Yeah, I love the World Cup.
I ain't never heard this heifer say anything about soccer ever.
First of all, you're not even into no type of sports.
Mm-mm.
Are you? What you want? If you say basketball, that's not me. I don't do basketball.
Every now and then I dabble in basketball.
Football for sure.
And football.
Mm-hmm. We should go to a baseball game one day.
No, thank you.
It's fun.
No, thank you. I've been to a couple. That's not my speed. I'm bored. I'm bored.
That's like jamming, people talking to you. You know what I mean?
I don't want nobody talking to me. Don't look at me.
Oh my goodness. I found football game because I've been to a football game. I just thought it was just too rowdy for me.
It is.
It was
As a matter of fact, I don't like none of them. I'd rather watch them home.
It was way too rowdy for me.
I don't like the seats.
Then I got upset. I was like, why are they playing on this high school football field? I was so upset.
Yeah, it was a little one.
Yes.
It was small.
It did. I was so disappointed the whole time I was looking at other people. And they weren't even watching the damn game, which was crazy. But they won, though. That was during the time they were the Redskins. And that was a little before they changed to Commanders. So how about you? Have you been experienced? So since we are a decade plus apart, and at your age, when I was your age, I didn't think about any of that. I didn't have any, you know what I'm saying? I was still moving and shaking. Is when I started to hit like the 45 mark. That's when I was like, I gotta remember all this. That's why I can't get into none of my stuff on my phone. That's why we got two.
She hit 49 and went full geriatric. It went from I know what I'm doing to my Lord, a snapping turtle. Like it went just like that. Words mispronounced, knees buckling, can't open her phone and remember the password. Like within a day.
It went downhill, y'all.
It was so bad.
Oh my goodness.
But for me,
I wonder if
my burnout.
I don't have any little ones.
Probably. My burnout was different for me. My burnout was as a teenager through right before I got married. That was my burnout. Going through that mental exhaustion, being there. So my burnout wasn't financial, like we're talking about, or stuff like, or other things working. It was that.
Okay.
But because as a married couple, we decided on what we decided. So as a married unit, so as a married couple, we decided on what we decided on. I now try to make sure that he isn't burnt out from working.
Okay.
Considering what we decided on as a family.
Right.
So
Now that's important.
Right.
To making sure that your partner is not burnt out.
Right. So I try to make sure that when he comes home, he's squared away. When he wakes up, he don't have to worry about too much of nothing. Unless he tells me, hey, I see you're tired, go ahead, take a break.
Right.
I can fend for myself today, type thing. So we look out for each other in that way, even though he's the one outside the home. But again, I make sure that he isn't burnt out, because I know it can be exhausting. Not only just being at work, but having to deal with the foolishness.
Absolutely.
That's at work, co-workers and other stuff. So when he come home, if he need to vent, I let him vent. I hear him. I make sure he knows I hear him. I'm asking questions because I just be, what happened? Who did what? And then
hold on, let me get my popcorn.
No, because sometimes he'll be like, I got some tea. And I'll be like, oh, okay. But then and then I tell him, I said, all right, are you finished? He'll be like, yeah, I'm done. I said, that's it. You're cut off. There will be no more work talk until you go back to work. Right now you're home. You need to chill and be at home.
Oh, you good, because
that's
girl,
it.
My husband used to come home, nigga, shut up. I get tired of you talking. That's me. No, it was just the way. It's like, please
but you
stop.
also deal with work too, though.
Yeah, because it's like, stop being an activist for people who are not being activists or being active for themselves. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it puts you in a position where you are rah, 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 and the person that you are rah-rahing for is not rah-rahing for themselves. So it's like, please stop. I don't want to hear no more if it's not pertaining to you. You know,
and that's what I be telling him too.
Kind of thing.
I don't care about none of that stuff unless it got something to do with you. Are you under fire for something? Are you about to get fired? Are you being written up?
Right.
I don't care. I don't care. My concern is you.
Right.
Everything else, everybody else, I don't care.
Let them fight their own battles. Now you can assist, no problem at all. But if you are the forefront of being someone's, lawyer or something, no, please stop, because then you're coming home and giving me a headache. I'm not trying to hear that. I'm sorry. I get enough headaches as it is from the work that I do.
That part.
Let alone coming home. And I don't, and this is what I don't do, or I haven't done, or try not to do, is bring my work at home. I don't care if it was funny. Not unless it was like something that was like, ha ha, my stomach was hurting, I had tears in my eyes, kind of funny. Yeah, I'm gonna share that because it was, it had me all broken up. If it's, a conversation that we had at work or something that was at work, I'm gonna deal with it at work. I'm not gonna bring it home, because that's not where I want to bring my foolishness. Because those are two separate entities for me. I never mix them, because of the fact that it's going to be everywhere. And I don't let a job take control of my life. Because once they feel as though, you're not wrapping me around nobody's finger but my own. That's it.
How about that?
So yeah, it is important to be supportive of your partner, your spouse, your husband, whatever, your other half is, being supportive of listening. And then, like you said, you do a cutoff.
Just to be clear, yes, I'm licking my fingers. I told y'all.
What does that got to do with anything?
No, because I know people like, oh, she licking her fingers on camera, because you know how people on the internet be. Oh my God.
Girl, I look at witches in the forest somewhere, so I don't know what's happening out there. So you're telling me about people, la bruja? You're talking about people people don't like seeing other people lick their fingers?
They be like, oh my God, like, ugh, she's so ghetto. Mind your business. I'm hungry. I ain't ate, and the sauce is good. I'm sorry if you don't know what good food is.
Oh, I didn't think people had problems with other people licking their fingers, as long as those fingers are not touching my damn food.
Girl,
it's their own.
People got a problem with everything. They're going to say I'm holding my plate up to my face too much. But I don't want y'all to see me chewing, only because my own family talk about the way I eat chicken wings. So,
Girl, I don't even care. They say I had shit all over my face. If I got it on my face, it's because the food was good and I was hungry. That's the bottom line.
Apparently, we need to go to etiquette class.
That's not no real shit. Ooh, I'm sorry.
In other words, screw you and your etiquette
class, please. Those bitches be in the back sucking car. Oh, I'm sorry. I ain't trying to hit none of that.
Yeah, they do. And ain't like they be pinky up with it either.
No.
And that's just a white shit.
That's how even do it properly like that. I don't know. Okay, moving on. Moving on.
Now, overstimulation is another one. I get overstimulated quick with a lot of stuff, but I mask a lot of stuff. So people think that I'm okay with a lot of stuff, or, oh, you can do it, blah, blah, blah. When in reality, when I do something that overstimulates me, and people don't know that it's overstimulating me because I masked it so well, when I go home, I'm exhausted as crap. Because my brain is on 1,000. And that hurts.
I can
a lot.
see that.
For example, school or just other stuff growing up where it would basically be beaten out of me. Where, oh, you're too much of this, you're too sensitive, you're too that. But I could never be who I was. So I had to mask around family every day. And if it slipped, I'm getting cussed out. I'm getting called names. I'm getting this, that, and the third. That was overstimulating for me. So now I try not to put myself in positions where I have to be around stuff like that. And then I messed up and did it anyway. Which is why I recently left a certain situation, because I was literally like, I can't deal with all the conversations going on at once. It was a lot of lights, sounds, things to remember. It was just too much. And then I asked myself, well, why are you forcing yourself to do this? I found it to be something that was fun, but sometimes fun can still be overstimulating even if you like it. So I noticed that when I would finish, I would have to take a break even from my kids. Like, I need y'all to wait a minute. Let me get myself together.
No, I understand, because sometimes the brain could be overload of things that sometimes is just unnecessary overload. And then having the activity around, and then there's more chaos and noise. Yes, there are times where you do need a moment. You need a moment to yourself. You need sometimes hours to yourself. Just to, get a grip. There's nothing wrong with that, because if you don't, then it's gonna just blow up. And it's going to blow up in the wrong way. And that energy is going to be directed at the wrong individual. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like it was meant for them. It just happened to come out the way, because you just added more to what I'm feeling. That kind of thing. So I do understand that.
But having to grow up like that was tough. It was tough. Having to constantly find an escape somewhere. It was bad. Even with you. Y'all used to call me sensitive all the time. All the time.
Yes. Because I was like, why are you crying?
But now we know we know what the issue is.
First of all, that's always been my issue. What the hell you looking at?
Why she had to cough this direction? Yuck.
Well, let alone to even be looking in this direction.
I mean, ugh.
Always good to know he got ice. Always good to know he got ice.
Ice.
Dealing with that particular situation and being the oldest, it was a different type of I can't say overstimulation. It was more, I was irritated a whole lot. I was irritated about just being here in life. I was just irritated. Irritated by any and everything. I don't care who was it family, people around just being irritated because I didn't ask to be here. That's how I felt, y'all. I didn't ask to be here, and why am I put into this situation? That's where I was, and I was there for a long time.
Yep,
a long time.
And then having to be adulting, you're like, this crap is for the birds. This 0 stars. Do not recommend.
True, and it's a with adulting too. It's a lot of lack of teaching. As we grew up, or as we have grown up in a family that was not, how can I say, was not thinking about higher education. Let me put it in that sense. And it just kind of stopped there because systematically that's where how they grew up. You know, just to work until you die. That's the system that a lot of Black folks are in. You work until you die and everything, and not really getting a chance to enjoy life. And that's why some of them are afraid to retire, because that's all they've ever done was work.
And that's why
and that's it.
Also they call the younger generation lazy and wussies and this stuff, because the younger generation understands it's okay to take a break.
Yep.
It's okay to live your life the way you want to live. It's okay to not always want to be at work.
Nope.
That does not mean that you are lazy. That does not mean you don't have good work ethic. Because if you go to work and do your job and you do it great, you have a great work ethic. But sometimes you need a break. They constantly say, oh, this mental health stuff wasn't a thing when I was around. Baby, it was needed, because that's why you have a mental breakdown every 5 minutes from someone asking you small stuff. They needed it.
That is true. Mental health was not something that was talked about. And can't say if it was any community, because on television, all they ever showed was white folks in a straitjacket. You went from that to the straitjacket. That was it. It was never.
He licking the walls. He licking the walls. Get the jacket. Get the jacket. The room with the soft pillows.
It was that kind of thing where, with us, it was be hard, be tough, be you know what I'm saying. Again, work, and again, it was bad. How can I say? It was a bad situation that followed down through generations and that picked up systematically.
To me, it was also, it's still a slave mentality to me.
Oh, absolutely.
Because our ancestors had to constantly work. Be beaten if they didn't work. Be beaten if they sneezed.
Yeah.
Be beaten for anything. They feel like they have to beat you for every little thing. And you have to be burnt out because they were burnt out.
Yeah.
You have to be overstimulated because they had to be overstimulated. And they hate that the younger generation is like, we ain't gotta do that just because you did. We don't have to suffer because you did. People fought, so we didn't have to. So why do I have to do this just because you did? I will never tell my kids, hey, I had to work like a dog to get this. You should have to too. No, if they can work and still get it easier than I did, but still get the same result,
yes,
I'm okay with that. There's no reason for you to have to go do all this crazy stuff and jump through hoops for people just because we had to do something. I would never want that for my kids. I always want better for them. That's never something I'm like, yeah, you do that too. No, I'm not giving you this because I had to work for mine. No, I don't think that's fair. Because one, like we always say, they ain't asked to be here.
They didn't.
Now, at some point, do they have to learn to do stuff on their own? You know, have a place of their own or something? At some point, yes, you need to learn to be on your own, because I'm not going to be there all the time. Me and Daddy ain't going to be there all the time. Right. So you will need to get out on your own at some point. But no, I'm not kicking my child fresh at 18. I be looking like,
I think there's learning levels to things, but as we have grown and we've moved away from the old way of raising our children and everything, and we're giving them a little bit, we're giving them that room to grow. We're giving them that room to think on their own, but at the same time, we're giving them preparations. We didn't have, for me, it wasn't no preparation. I just genuinely left. No one said, hey, you need to have money for rent every month. Okay, not just a down payment. You need to have money every month. Are you able to afford that? No one's ever, you know what I'm saying, said, hey, come stay here until you're able to get on your feet or save money to do X, Y, and Z. This is how the village grows and develop and become a little bit more obedient. It becomes more family oriented. You get to know the do's and the don'ts. And then when that system works together, it's a beautiful system. So doing that and everything, that's a good lesson, because then they can pass that along to their own children. And I'm hoping that our kids as well would, you know, pass that down to their kids. And I'm pretty sure there's something they're going to change. I'm not saying that everything that we did is going to be, you know, all grand. Because I even told them, I said, what we taught you guys, I'm pretty sure you all going to change it. Because there's something that we taught you guys, you're not going to like it, or how we moved in life, you know, that kind of thing. So life is always about learning. It's always about adjustment. You just have to be receptive, you know, of that. And I know sometimes it's a little tough to tell people, especially if you've been doing the shit on your own for so long. And that's only because you were left in the dark to fend for yourself and everything. But you don't have to, you know.
I always say, always be teachable.
Yes.
You don't know everything no matter how old you are. Things change. Times change. If you can't be teachable, I mean,
then you don't want to learn anything.
You don't want to learn nothing.
No, you don't want to learn.
But you can't be mad at other people
because they got a step above you.
Because they got a step above you, or you feel like they're wrong because you don't know it.
Right.
But how you going to know it if you're not willing to learn it? I experienced that on a daily with someone, and I'm like, you're arguing about something that you don't know nothing about. You only know what you know from that time period.
Yes.
Stuff changes. More research has been done. Everything's not the same. Also, results can be different now because stuff is not the same.
Yeah.
But they don't want to hear it because that's not what it was when I was growing up.
Granted, yes, a quart of ice cream is not going to be the same price as a quart of ice cream of growing up.
Okay.
It's just the same bottom line. As a matter of fact, that quart might be a half gallon of their quart of ice cream. It might just be an ice cream cup for $6. Girl, can you imagine? I will pass out.
I will flip all this stuff over.
If I see a small ice cream cup, $6.
Honey,
that better be the creme de la creme.
Haagen-Dazs in them is like $8 a pint now.
Really? Get out of here. $8.
Yep, like $7.99.
You might just wait till ice cream go on sale.
Screw that. I'm gonna do like Daddy told me. Get the ice, get the salt, get the bag, get the vanilla.
Yeah, he did. He did.
We making our own. Get the cocoa powder. We're making chocolate ice cream. Let's go.
Yeah.
I ain't doing all that.
That is true. If you want some ice cream, you'd probably be better off doing it yourself. You're not going to get all those additives, those preservatives, and things like that. I can see that. So somebody, was a few days ago, I think it was either TikTok or YouTube, was showing how they made, what is it called? Butter pecan ice cream. That's what they had.
I don't like butter pecan.
Oh, wow. But girl, I'm over here willing to try it.
You don't like butter pecan?
I can't do it. I'll die eating it, but
Daddy loves butter pecan. That's one of his favorites.
Butter pecan.
And you know who else? Imani.
Butter pecan?
That's her favorite. I be like, your old grandma having geriatrics. She's like, don't be talking about me. I said, girl, you eat like you 75. Ain't no way your favorite ice cream. Butter pecan.
Wait. I love butter pecan, but it has to be.
I know you ain't say no pecan.
Butter pecan. Y'all like that, y'all?
Yuck.
In today's news. Ooh.
Okay.
Oh.
So, we all be on the interwebs. Do you ever experience internet exhaustion?
You gotta explain like what that means.
Like, do you just ever be exhausted by the
Just
crap you
the
see on the internet?
Probably not. And the only reason why I say probably not is because I genuinely don't. Okay, it might sound disgusting, but the only time I really look at the internet is when I'm on the throne. Okay.
Oh, everybody scrolling on the toilet.
But that's the only like really like real time that I genuinely watch the internet.
But do you ever get tired of seeing certain things on the internet?
Probably not, because my algorithm is wild.
Okay.
It's everywhere.
Okay.
So it may go from, because I love dancing, so a lot of my rhythms may be dancing, people dancing.
Your niece really is like you to a certain degree. She's like her grandmother. And then she's like you.
Yes, I love watching people dance. Then I also love watching people cook. And the people I usually watch cook are usually the people that are not in the U.S. So I'm watching a lot of foreigners.
That's crazy, because I was watching Iron Chef the other night, some old episodes.
Really? I used to love Iron Chef. Just sit there and watch it.
Tashi Fumiyagi or whatever his name is over there doing this thing and all.
So from that, I may come across maybe some kittens, a funny skit.
Yeah, you got too much going on in your algorithm. We went from cooking in Japan to kittens.
That's what I'm saying. So, and my rhythm always changes. So it never, come up with the same thing.
Right.
So I don't think I have experienced that. Now, there are times where I'm like, why did I open this?
Mm-hmm.
Why am I even scrolling?
Mm-hmm.
TikTok, what's happening here? That's me.
TikTok just be dropping me off anywhere.
Yeah, because I'm like,
girl, I ended up on mermaid TikTok, and I was like, y'all don't know the difference between a sea lion and a mermaid?
No.
Girl, they like, we caught an actual mermaid live at such and such beach. And I'm like, first of all, this is the shadiest recording. Every time y'all catch something,
yes,
the recording is from 1985. Every time.
Now I may get exhausted from it's not lies. It's more of, I guess, a clickbait kind of thing. Mm-hmm. That's what I get tired of.
So lies.
Yeah, I get tired of the lies.
Like, for example, because this one girl, she had a whole clickbait post where it was like, oh, I bought my husband's girlfriend something. So people were like, oh, are you guys poly? She's like, no, but he has a girlfriend, so I just accepted and move on type thing. And like, it's clickbait, because really when you look at the videos, it's not what's going on at all. It's just clickbait to get views and stuff like that. And that is irritating, because it's like,
very irritating.
I don't like lies. I don't like being lied to. Like, I come to stuff for like hard facts. Like, that's why I ask a lot of questions, because I need clarity on stuff. Like, I need to know how you got here to here.
Yep.
You can't just tell me one thing with no explanation. So when I'm asking questions, people think I'm arguing. It's like, I'm not arguing. I'm really trying to understand like where you're coming from and why is it like this. So my brain can comprehend fully what's happening. So when I get the clickbait post and they leaving bits and pieces out, and I'm like, okay, so where's the rest of it? And there's nothing. They just did it purposely for that. It's irritating.
The one that probably, because you just reminded me of that, as far as irritation, I'm a somewhat crafter. I crochet, I knit, I do those things. Oh, you're like an old lady trying to drink water.
I'm trying not to mess up your mind.
Sound like an old lady here. So the ones I don't like is like, oh, people say they don't like my, design or da da da.
Yes,
that kind of thing. And I'm the type of person like, hey, I will support you. You know what I'm saying? I love supporting handmade goods or craft or things like that. But when I scroll through and I'm seeing the type of bags that you're crocheting and stuff like that, there's no way someone's saying they don't like your bags.
Exactly.
So those are the type of clickbait situations I'm talking about that I dislike.
Because there was one with a black lady making some type of goblet.
Okay.
And they were beautiful. So it was like a white guy and a fake comment that was like, don't nobody want to buy no such and such from no N-word, da 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 da.
Right.
And it was like, ain't nobody said that. You put a picture of some random white dude from the internet, made a fake account or some other account, changed the name and what you called, and did what you did.
Right. Those are the things I don't like.
And it's like, no one said that at all. Like, no one said that. Now, I'm not saying it's impossible for people to say things because people get on the internet. That's my exhaustion.
Right.
Miserable people on the internet. Like, you literally have nothing nice to say about no one. Everything you say is negative about people. And you always have an opinion about something. Like, yes, the people come to the internet with their opinions, but y'all just be miserable. This is more than just opinions. This is y'all insecurities being projected onto other people because you're miserable as I don't know what. Leave people alone.
Yeah,
go find something to do. Go brush your teeth. Go wash your tail. Go do something other than bothering people on the interwebs. Go learn how to cook something, okay? Instead of ordering Uber Eats. How about that? How about you pick up a new hobby instead of bothering people on the internet?
I have seen.
Go to therapy since a lot of you need it, and stop bothering people on the internet. Bothering folks. I mean, stop it. That's my internet exhaustion.
Oh.
Unwarranted opinions about other people. People just can't be happy. They have to, if they see someone happy, they have to just, blah, 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 blah. It's like, she can't just go enjoy a walk. She can't enjoy a walk. Yeah, you got to be mad at the flowers and the sky.
Yeah.
You mad? She walked on a cloudy day?
I met folks like that where it's like, good morning. What's so good about the morning? My God, at least you're not 6 feet.
Okay.
You're not pushing up.
You literally could have been put. I was just about to say that.
Would you stop pushing up daisies?
This is so cute.
I tried to get you a Stitch one, but I wasn't sure if you even had
Why would you not call me and ask to confirm? I would have loved one like this.
Where's your Stitch?
I don't have one like this.
That's why I thought you had one.
The other one is like a stationary set. This is cute. Where'd you get this? Yes, it is.
Five Below, but the one that I saw Stitch was at Hobby Lobby. You know, I gotta go back there because I got to finish.
When was that?
When did we go to Hobby Lobby?
Then it was. If you can't even remember,
2 weeks ago.
This is so cute. I love it.
I can ask you.
Why you sound like Sally when you started talking? What was that?
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, it really don't matter at this point
because your grandma came outside,
and so did your aunt.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
I already know why. I told one of them, hey, they're podcasting. Which you first? You take a little big
Hey, how's the kitties? Oh, look, we're supposed to be over there. Come on, let's go. Are they fighting like in playing? Is he?
As long as they're not like hissing and fighting, they're hissing.
But he going back. But you know, Poe's also a protector, so I don't know if
he is
right.
His siblings from
right.
But yeah, Yuki keeps going back.
I know Yuki does. Oh, let's go back to this.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, y'all. We're talking about the kitties.
Oh, you guys, we got our kittens. We got our kittens, y'all. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I'm a cat mom. Oh my God. Oh my goodness, him so sweet and adorable. He is so. Oh my gosh.
We might show a picture or two or something like that of the kitties and throw their little name up there. But yes, they are adorable kittens.
That is the cutest litter I've ever seen in my life. Oh my gosh.
It's crazy how the litter came out though.
That litter makes no sense. I feel like she was knocked up by 3 different cats.
Yeah, y'all. If you all was
that's 3 different cats.
The mom cat that had the kittens, you would never have thought these particular kittens came from that mom. The colors are crazy.
Yeah, so she was like a tabby, but she was like a light grayish tan tabby. Kind of like a, and it was also like calico colors, but she was a tabby, but she had a full calico kitty, 2 tabby cats, a gray tuxedo cat. What else she had? A gray tabby cat.
She had about 3 orange.
3 orange ones.
Yeah.
So 3 tabby, 3 orange tabbies, 2 gray tabbies, 1 gray tuxedo,
and
a calico,
and one that came out like her.
And one that came out exactly like her.
Yes.
It made no sense. I felt like sis was bent over by 3 different cats.
Oh, Lord, girl, not bent over. Not bent over.
I have never seen, like, usually you see a litter and they all look alike to a certain degree. Like, there's some markings and stuff that are different, but this is like, this cat don't look like that cat at all type thing. Like, it's strange, but they are the cutest.
They are cute.
Thing. I'm allergic to cats, but I've been doing good. The stuff that sis has been buying for him is really helping.
Really?
It's starting to, I can feel a difference from the first week to now. To like almost the 3rd week. It's a difference. So it's slowly getting better and better and better. So I'm like,
that's
this
good
is great.
because I don't hear the stuffiness, or you don't.
Right.
you would have had tissue in your nose by now, probably.
Well, right now my nose is running because of the mango habanero wings.
Oh, okay. And probably also that laughter that just happened not too long ago with your nephew.
Get on my goddamn nerves. Oh my gosh.
Your nephew will lunch you.
But yeah.
But that's the only thing I don't like on the internet, because I'm one of those people like, oh, I'm going to support you. I'm going to buy this, from you. But then when you bullshit me and everything, that's what I don't like.
Yeah.
And I come across a lot of those lately.
Right.
Where, again, I'm watching crafting, stuff. I find a lot of guys now are crafting. And when whatever they're crafting, it's like, oh my gosh, it's amazing.
Y'all got it going on.
It's amazing.
Girl, you want to know what side of TikTok I got dropped off in?
Where?
And don't look it up because you married. But I don't even know how I got there.
Okay.
Gentlemen's TikTok.
Gentlemen's TikTok? Really?
Yes.
Sometimes you just can't look away.
Bitch, I can look away. I can scroll. I'm sorry. I try not to. I can scroll. However, I was like, this what y'all doing on the internet these days? Girl, if some dude keep coming up on my timeline, I don't know this guy.
Okay.
I don't follow him. I don't even follow a lot of chefs.
Okay.
Why does one chef that's always got no shirt on always on my timeline?
Do I know? I think I know that
Dark skin
chef.
guy?
Yes.
With the red apron?
Yes.
Why are you here, sir? Who invited you to
I
the
don't know,
algorithm?
but I do know that chef. I know what you're talking about. Yes,
I'm like, I don't understand. Like, why is he always here? I've never seen him, but his lives always pop up. His page don't even pop up. It's always when he's live and naked. I be like, why are you here? Why are you, do your thing, sir? Make your money. I ain't mad.
See,
but
my lives consist of Asians eating raw seafood out of.
I think sucking the crab legs raw. Like,
girl, I'm like, is that what you're supposed to do? I mean, these are octopus. Okay, raw.
You lost me there.
These are lobsters. These are, I kid you not, they're eating these things. Yes.
And they be huge.
They are huge. They are eating them raw, and they pour some type of sauce, some type of liquid that looks like it has peppers in it, and they just be sopping it up. And I'm like, I can't turn away, y'all.
That's nasty.
I cannot turn away. I cannot turn away from it. Oh my goodness.
Enjoy your meal.
Yeah, but that's just about it as far as like the internet goes when you're telling those tall tales. No, this side of town don't look like this. No, this person is.
You talking about like when they'd be like, "Oh, this is PG County," and then it'd be some like,
yes,
girl, somebody did Sandy Point the other day.
No,
somebody was like, "The Sandy Point beach." Girl, it was a beautiful blue beach.
I know they were lying. That's funny you said that because
I
Mom
was
was mentioning
hollering.
about Sandy Beach and just how she doesn't like. I think we was watching.
I hate
We were
Sandy
watching
Point.
Jurassic Park. That's what it
I hate
was.
Sandy Point.
Because I love Jurassic Park.
That's
When
one of
you're
my
just in
favorite
there,
franchises.
And the thing when you're, I want to run from a dinosaur. Or
I don't know
like
what's
that.
wrong with you.
I
I never have
oh
in my
goodness.
life said I want to run from a dinosaur.
Yeah, it's just the excitement of running.
That is not exciting because I know I'm going to die. I'm not surviving. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna just lay down and just let it have its way. Because why exert that energy when I'm about to be with the Lord anyway? I'm gonna just lie down.
I don't know. It's
running for what?
Girl,
to this day, I can't look at trees without thinking that Spinosaurus on his way out, but I'm gonna catch that Negro when he do. Like every time I'm near a group of trees, I'm like, I know that T-Rex is back me. I know for sure.
I think it's more so like when I was younger, when I had a crush. I don't want to give it to the person. I just like the feeling of the crush. And then once the crush is gone, you're just out of my mind. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No.
I guess I'm an adrenaline junkie.
Okay.
That's what it is, I guess.
I'm sorry, wait. Okay.
Fine. You see? I guess that's what it is. I guess it's just the adrenaline part of it, I guess.
Yeah, no thank you. I don't want no adrenaline. Although I did like that name, Adrenaline. Remember that? You don't remember that? You didn't watch Kim Possible. That was one of the chicks on Kim Possible. Her name was Adrenaline.
Did she look like Kim?
I think she did.
Was she a twin or something? But dark?
I don't remember. I just remember her name was Adrenaline. I do remember Shigo. Because I did want to do a Shigo cosplay.
Here we go switching subjects.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Oh, no. But it's funny that you said that. You're going down memory lane because I was on the train the other day. And I was like, damn, I remember watching all the Victorious. Somehow it just popped in my head.
Hold on.
All of the Victorious.
Girl, I had the kids go through it.
For real?
Girl, I had them go through the whole thing.
No way.
I was like, y'all gonna have to watch this. I'm sorry. It may be a little bit above your age bracket. But
for real?
We're gonna jam and we're gonna have fun with this. Cause to this day, that damn boyfriend song, I still love that. That one. The one when she's like, shut up. When they in the bar talking to them guys who keep bothering them.
Yes.
There was another one that Kat and Jade did that I liked. The whole album. And for some reason I could never get Five Fingers to the Face out of my head. I don't know why. You know I won't you, because girl, I really won't you.
Oh,
and you looking nice. Got me cooler than a bag of ice. Like that one for some reason has me cracking up every time. I sing that almost every other day.
It was just the memory lane, I guess, as far as me watching those shows with my daughter. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, we watched every episode of Victorious. Do I remember all of them? Absolutely not. I think the favorite one was when she was dressed up like the little girl, and then she took off all her stuff and she started dancing on the table and stuff like that.
Yes, that was that was the other one. Because the girl's dad owned the karaoke bar, and they challenged them, and they were always winning because they were cheating. Yeah, I remember that episode. Yep, that's prime television right there.
Another thing was that yesterday on the train, I saw a guy who reminded me of the teacher of on Victorious. You know, the hippie? Yes. My man had his shoes off. As a matter of fact, he was like he could be a younger version of him.
Stop.
Yes. I said, and that's what kickstarted the Victorious thinking.
I forgot his name. I had it in my head, but it's gone now. But what the episode I didn't like was when they all went to his house. There was no permission slip signed, nothing. Yeah. I need you students at my house tonight. We're doing a method acting, what you call.
First of all, parents was never
where
around.
Were y'all parents?
Parents were never
around. The only parent that was around was Tori's mom and dad. But they were always either with themselves or he was with the police force. And then poor Andre, his grandma, bless her heart, was not
little loose.
mentally well. So where was everybody else's parents? Jade's dad hated her.
Yeah, Bob, he lived outside his parents' home in an RV or something like that.
Yep, sure did.
Who in the hell will let their what?
They said he's 16, he can do what he wants. He's 16.
My man not paying one lick of anything.
Not nothing. Hey. I mean, it's a sweet deal when you think about it, but don't be surprised when Jade ended up pregnant. Don't be surprised. That was still crazy, him and Jade, because Jade was, child. Jade stressed me out.
Hey, it must have been something about Jade.
Had him jaded for real.
Something to that nature.
Well,
but yes, but those were fun times of, with my daughter just watching those shows, everything.
Yeah, I've been watching all the good stuff with them. They little, but I ran back That's So Raven for them. I ran back
That is
Doug.
my favorite. That's So Raven.
I ran back Raven, Doug, the Proud Family, a bunch of the old good
The
stuff.
Proud Family was there. Wow.
So dysfunctional. That joint was, listen, we was hitting on the Proud Family. And that was a show for us, baby. Because when they played 112 when LPDZ went to that daggone talent show for Hip Hop Helicopter, and they was, I see you looking at me, and I could tell by the way that you're feeling me. I was like, yo,
they were doing it up.
Oh, that was some good stuff. But y'all,
yeah, I don't know what the kids have today because I don't have any young ones to even look at anything.
Netflix has some show called Digital Circus that your oldest niece likes to watch.
Okay.
All
right. You ready?
3, 2, 1.
All right, y'all. What? Dinosaurs. I told you.
All right, so this
wrap it up for us. We're about to wrap it up.
We're done.
We're about to wrap it up.
See you guys the next time. We don't know what the hell that was.
I think next time we're talking about money stress, but make it funny. I got plenty of that. So, yes.
Yeah. Money.
Also,
money is funny.
We're looking for listener confessions, okay? Comment under this video something that you want to get off your chest. Better yet, don't comment under the video. DM us something you want to get off your chest. We will make it anonymous because it ain't going to be anonymous if you comment under it. Duh. DM us something you want to get off your chest or a hot take that you have that you feel like you can't express yourself that you want to get out. Okay? Yes. But you're scared of what someone else might say or what the masses are come back at you with. Just DM us the stuff.
And we're gonna make it funny.
DM us. I can't even talk. I'm so strong. What was that?
DM us. Okay. What she stated.
Yeah.
And we'll get back and we'll make it funny.
we'll put it out there because I'm interested to read what you guys are thinking in your heads as well. So
yes.
Yeah. But we'll see y'all next time.
Hey. I see you later. Peace.